She laughs, and you spend one single memorable night together. What? We consummated the marriage? What? Man, I'm a better Tyrion than Tyrion ever was. How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to Reins 3, the Game of Thrones edition. Huge thanks to Devolver Digital for sending me an early copy of this. That's super awesome, because we have played Reins 1 and 2 here on the channel previously. Lots of fun. People have described it like medieval Tinder. You're managing your court by just saying yes or no to various different prompts. I think this might be the greatest merging of IPs I've ever seen. Game of Thrones would fit so well into this format. It's super awesome that HBO teamed up with them. Have like an officially licensed thing. That's so cool. I'm a big fan of Reins, big fan of Game of Thrones, so I'm hoping this all comes together. Building the wall, waking up the dragon. Shit's great. Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, mother of dragons, the Iron Throne is yours. Man, they left out like 6 of her different things. The Breaker of Chains and all that stuff. We will sit down. We will take the throne. Wait, so this is taking place in that she has already taken the throne? Did we just get the entire final season spoiled? No, that's weird. It's weird that they had it set up that way. But we have Lord Tyrion, Hand of the Queen. I wouldn't do that. It's horribly... Oh, maybe I can do a Tyrion. I wouldn't do that. It's horribly prickly. If you fancy something less adventurous, the small council is starting. And I can put on whatever vaguely British accent he does in that show. His old medieval fantasy that everyone does in those types of shows and movies that is not a real thing whatsoever. Yes, we will attend the council. Then you must allow me. He leads you to the Tower of the Hand. Welcome, your grace, to the first council of your reign. We are here to advise you should you need us. Maester Jovarn. I don't know if I totally recognize him. Any news from the north, or how tedious? Yes, let's hear from the north. Is that where John's at? Oh, and see, so these are the different things you're balancing. It's like normally church, population, military, but it looks like it is slightly different in this game, so I don't entirely know what I'm looking after. Winterfell is asking for more money. They keep complaining about their losses during the War of the Five Kings. So I guess there's going to be real characters, tie-ins of real events, but it's probably not anything canon that anyone should worry about. Lord Gerard, Master of Coin, for good reason, or we can't help them. So this must be our money then. I wonder if that's a symbol for like the Iron Bank or something. That's not something I specifically know. We'll just say for good reason today. Lady Sansa is loved by the people. A strong alliance with the North will benefit us. You are right, let's do that. Help us spread the faith of the Seven, and we will make sure this alliance is well received. Elrin Crook, the High Septon, your help is appreciated. I will consider it. I don't want any religious fanatics. That always goes very poorly. Lord Varys has made it into the game. Funny how little you have to do to make him identifiable. I humbly advise you never to give any of your power to priests. They will turn it against you eventually. It's probably a good idea. Oh, I thought that was an upside down cross. It's a sword. I heard that. My love for the crown is as pure as the maiden. Yeah, the Iron Maiden. I believe you should... I get cut off either way, so it shouldn't matter. A gold cloak storms into the small council room. Won't be Jaime, will it? Is he still... Eddard Reed. Eddard Reed. I mean, like, he's probably named after Eddard Stark, and then Reed? Like, there was, like, Jojen Reed, and his sister, I forget her name, Meryn or whatever, but so this is part of that family, I'm guessing, named after Eddard Stark, probably? Forgive the interruption, your grace, but a mob is gathering outside the keep. I would say disperse them. We don't want mobs. If you're trying to exterminate ants with wildfire, you might burn the castle down around you. Who said anything about wildfire? I was not trying to do anything like that, but okay, Tyrion, I'll take your advice today. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to make mountains out of molehills here. You go to the gates to meet the crowd. Oh, this is cool. I feel like little cutaways and asides like that never normally happen in the old games. That was neat. And now I get a whole stack of cards dealing with the mob here. Praise Daenerys on her name day. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you guys are into this. I thought maybe... Glad we didn't disperse them. Wave and smile or calm the mob. We'll wave and smile. These people need a win. Let's get them fired up. If we must have a mob at our gate, I suppose this is the best sort of day. Happy name day, Daenerys Stormborn. Don't be foolish. Nah, thanks, Tyrion. I do appreciate it. Ooh, I've been in power for 1 moon. Sir Gerard. I keep thinking that these guys, I keep seeing the G names and the very, basic looking character and keep thinking they're going to be Gendry. I will continue to hold out hope. Sir Gerard at your service, my queen. I will stand guard outside the door. No, you don't get to sit. We learned our lesson from that episode of Seinfeld. Oh, all of that was just a lead-in. Very inconsequential setup stuff. Now I'm actually in the counting of the days. My queen, forgive the sudden interruption, but we've received 2 urgent ravens, one from the wall and other from Marine. The wall? John? Yeah, you gotta catch up with Loverboy. Having read the messages, I must implore you to calm your dragon blood, not to act in haste. Let me read them. You trying to wake the dragon? The raven, what do you have to say, Mr. Raven? Jon Snow is missing beyond the wall, and half of our rangers. We have seen the dead. Send help, Samwell Tarly. This is a weird mixing of timelines here. It's all over the place. Daenerys and Jon know each other, but they're still dealing with stuff behind the wall. Samwell's back there. I don't know what's going on. The Fool. We better not go. It's pretty early in our reign here. My queen, Marine has fallen. Traitors pound on the door as I write this. Will show them my finest hospitality. Daenerys. The Fool. You 2 foolish boys. You both have fooled things. You both have been big fools. That was cool, the blink there. You steal through the darkness along a narrow passageway beneath black cells. Drogon. Dracarius. It's probably... I don't know exactly what you'd be planning to burn right now, but let's do it. Woke the dragon. Oh, woke up Drogon. So it's not like the old Viserys wake the dragon intensity from the Targaryens. You steal through the darkness. Ah, yes. Something stirs inside Drogon. At your urgent command, he breathes a column of flame, destroying his chains. Why didn't he do that all the time? No, stay. Oh, I realized I had just said like a second ago that I wasn't going to leave the castle, and then I immediately did it because I had the opportunity to ride a dragon. And even though Daenerys gets to do that all the time, I do not, so I took the opportunity. No, stay, please stay. Oh, you mad dragon queen. Don't you dare use the term mad queen on me, even if you do and slip a dragon in the middle of it. Will you not heed my advice if anything were to happen to you? I don't have a choice. I will be back. At least tell me, where are you going? Let's deal with Marine. I trust Jon to take care of himself. The mother of dragons never returned to King's Landing. What? What? What a ridiculous and sudden way to have lost. Alright, well, you same as usual, you get your new rollout of quests. Wait, in the other game, you start as King Charles or whatever, and then he dies and you become King Henry. And so on and so on, and then King Charles II eventually. But it's gonna be Daenerys the whole time? Every single time? Here's our little stack of quests for now. Hear a request from the north, meet the pirate, attend Cersei's trial. Yes, I very much want that. Drogon seems to I guess the previous thing wasn't totally finished. Drogon seems to dissolve into the horizon. The vision slowly recedes in the flames. The fire is roaring pleasantly. Oh, so is all of this visions in the flame from the Red Woman? Like, none of it is actually really happening. Lady Melisandre, that's the one. So I think that's a really clever way to have events play out in this without having it directly correlate or impact or tie into the canon of the actual series. I like that. I don't understand. Daenerys' blood of the dragon. She would not flee. Lord of Light, I would never doubt your power. Your design is perfect. Only my understanding is flawed. If Daenerys is not Azor Ahai reborn, then who is he? Then who is? Tyrion Lannister? What a bold idea. The fire twists and turns, and the scarred face of King Tyrion emerges from the flames. Oh, shit, so I do get to play as different people. So who do you think some of these are? We can probably identify a couple of them. I thought it would be much easier to identify a couple of them. This is likely Sansa. Maybe that's Jon. That doesn't look a ton like Jon right there. And then outside of that, like, Bran, maybe? And then I'm totally... Stannis? Oh, Arya. I can only pick out a couple of them there. Oh, do I get to choose? Well, yeah, let's be Lord Tyrion. Long may he reign. King Tyrion. So used to Lord King. Jaime. Oh, I wonder if he was one of the choices in the previous screen there. Maybe Cersei was one of them too? No, I don't know. But Jaime, he's got his hand pin and everything. Looking good, buddy. We're starting with our coin and military a little bit higher. I feel like they normally reset to 50-50 each every time. Why did you ask me to be your hand? You know I don't have one to spare. Is this a joke? No, but that was a pretty good joke. A good one, though. I wouldn't dare. Your wit will get you killed someday, you know that, and it's probably pretty likely. I'm well aware. I need you, Jaime. The Dothraki Queen made a mistake leaving you in charge. The people want you dead. I cannot forgive you, but I will not let you die. Thank you for that. 2 brothers to defend the kingdom. A cripple and an imp. A kingslayer and a kinslayer. Will bards write songs about us? That's why I pay them. Or an improvement on the current ones. Either one is kind of a funny joke. The corruption of the city watch is such that there's now a word for it. You can't do anything without paying the golden share. Disbanding them would be pretty extreme. Raise their wages, but then would they just continue to be corrupt? Ooh, I'm going to try and disband them. It seems extreme, but let's try it. Please, postpone that order. Forgive my insolence, but I'll root out this corruption and I'll save the honor of your crown. It makes it look very shady that you wear this mask here. I don't really know if I fully trust you strictly because of that, but Eddard Reed, kind of a good name overall. I would trust that name. The Dothraki are turning against us. Defend King's Landing or send the army. Just defend. I wouldn't say we want to go out and directly fight them or aggravate them further. One of your duties as king is to serve justice. We happen to have a difficult case. Do I look that bored, or... Tell me more, tell me more. I do want to solve this from Tyrion Sticketh. A nice way to add a little bit more medieval fantasy to it by adding the ith at the end of his last name. Ooh, what's that? He has the plague on his face there. Send him away. Execute him. Junk and gold cloaks run roughshod all over Flea Bottom, destroying what little we have. Leave the capital. I will arrest them. I think we can afford to take a little bit of a hit on the military to protect the state of our people. A band of pirates from the Stepstones are threatening our deposit of dragonglass. I do want to meet the pirate. I want to meet the pirate. Where is the Iron Fleet? Lord Gerard, we're at war with them. Did you forget? Right. I want talks. A clever blacksmith from the Neck has designed new armor, much lighter and stronger than ours. We must have it. No, we must not. Or what can we do? We could buy the prototype. And the other solution? Ooh, steal it. We could steal it. Unpleasant. We could steal, murder, and destroy. A swift operation that won't leave a wall standing. I say do it. That sounds cool. Lady Calloway of House Lowry. Greetings, Your Majesty. I am Lady Calloway, the heiress of House Lowry. My father sent me to learn the ways of the court. I don't know why that immediately gets you positioned with the king, but sure. You won't be disappointed. Welcome. Either way, welcome. Oh, it's, not who I thought it was. I thought this was... Oh, I'm not going to remember her name. Shay. It almost looked like Shay for a second, and that wouldn't have made a ton of sense. How do you feel, Your Grace? I've started a fire in your room if you wish to retire. This castle is so cold. Man, is Tyrion going to bang as many prostitutes as he does in, like, the actual series? This game is probably a little bit more tipping in the favor of, like, an all-ages type thing. Maybe a little bit more than the show does. So I wouldn't think so, but maybe. I'm busy? Thank you. It does sound good. You summoned me? I'm no lord, I'm just a blacksmith. I swear I've done nothing wrong. I didn't accuse you of anything, man. Don't be so, cautious or paranoid, that makes me think you did do something. Kevin Skonar. You remind me of who? Who do you have in mind, Tyrion? This is the talented blacksmith we talked about. Let me work his study and see how it could be of use to the army. Did we not go steal it? Did we like whisk him away or what? Do as you wish. Let me talk with him. I want to follow up on the you look like blank. Yes, my lord. Maybe he's a Baratheon? I can help you make more weapons and armor. Is that what your majesty wants? We need you. Oh god, we need to stop spending so much money. It looks like we've suffered greatly. Our men are dead and our house's future is uncertain. Help us to discover where Edmure is. No? Yes? That sounds expensive. I'm gonna say no, just for the cost. It's so hard sometimes, because you can't make the decision you necessarily want to, that you think would be more interesting, have the better story, or that just feels good. Feels like it would make you feel good about yourself, because you see that you would take a hit to the thing that would make you lose the entire kingdom. That's something these games have always done well, forcing you to balance. We demand justice. The meat we're buying is rank, and it's definitely not beef. There's other types, just chill out. Cats? Eat bread? Either way, I think he was going to be pissed. Worse. Oh, it's not like humans, is it? Investigate. Discipline the butchers. Either one of these, I think, might improve society. There, that's good. You were almost relieved that the meat was found to come from rats. Ooh, rats are, like, barely a step down from cats. If you're willing to eat cat, you might as well eat rat. Dorne has declared war. Their allies are the pirates of the Stepstones who once attacked them. Ah, man, I hope the Dorne storyline here isn't as boring as it was in the show. Defend the East or send the army. I don't want to do either, because both are going to be expensive as hell. You're a disgrace. Where the hell did that come? Jeez, that would be a really good insult to throw at a king. I don't know why I almost said it. Your Grace, it's an honor and a privilege to meet you. I'm and new representative of the Iron Bank of Westeros. Ah, yes, I should have known because of his crazy frilly collar. I'm busy or welcome. Yes, we do need help with money. I thought you valued my opinion. Tell me, my king. Am I not your most trustworthy advisor? Not necessarily. I do want to say yes, though, to try and recover some of that again. As you requested, we've tracked down Cersei. She's retreated to Casterly Rock with most of the Lannister forces. That bitch, she took all the forces. I have no time for my sister. What are her plans? That's probably the better question. She called her banners. Most of the West is rising against us. What? Are people that loyal to her? Do they not know any of what she did? Come closer. You explain your idea to Lord Varys, who nods keenly. Brilliant idea. I'll bring you just the person you need. I would love to take down Cersei in this. That would give me so much satisfaction. I'm so tired of all these battles and dramas. Have we forgotten the perks of being rich and powerful? Never. It seems like it'll be costly. I'll say soon. We need swords and shields for the knights, pikes and spears for the infantry, as well as repairs and maintenance. I just hired a super blacksmith, okay? Summon the blacksmith. Do it. Oh... Is he gonna undermine us somehow and, like, make poison-laced armor? I don't know, but in some way, maybe this guy will be bad. I'm a blacksmith, not a magician. If you want that on time, you need the whole street of steel to work for you. Whatever it takes. Oh, that might bankrupt me. Barely kept it afloat. Here is the man you need to dislodge your sister from Casterly Rock. You made me wait? That was very... I don't actually think that. That was a very quick return. Thank you, Varys. Excellent. Kevon Bywater. Oh, that's not... I don't think this is the pirate we met in the show. But I do get to meet the pirate, which I thought was going to happen earlier and didn't. I'm a bloody pirate. People usually don't announce their jobs that way. You'll have to pay me a fortune to execute this stinking plan of yours. Lannisters always pay their debts. There you go. That's good, because I don't have the money right now, so debt is the way to go. Piss on your boots. You're asking me to sneak through Casterly Rock sewers to capture Cersei? Pay the price. No. I can't afford it. The pursuit of power is corrupting your soul. You can still make amends if you repent with me today. Or I'll just drink more mead and wine. I think I'll be fine if I do that. The most beautiful cape I've ever seen arrived this morning. A gift for you. Would you like to try it on? I would. I want to look beautiful. The Unsullied have rallied to our enemies. They're pillaging the west. God, between the Dothraki and your own armies and the Unsullied and Dorne and Meereen, and there's too many goddamn factions to keep track of here and to keep happy. Oh, everything's gonna be so expensive. I don't know, send the army? You should wear a sapphire to protect you from poison. Or maybe a bezoar? I don't know what that is, but, what poison? I think we take out Macy. I think she's likely to do the poisoning. A unicorn horn from the land of always winter would also do the trick. That sounds like some made-up bullshit. Beyond the wall, I assumed a person of your station would have one. Perhaps you should send a party to find one. I deserve one. Do it now. Oh, but the land of always winter, I guess, just means beyond the wall, so that's not that unrealistic, but I've never seen a hint of anything about unicorns. Enough prattling. It seems dumb. Ooh, survived 20 moons. Nice. I, just kind of independently solved it, or completed another task outside of the 3 that were laid before me. Whispering, Your Highness. I would like to talk to you. Not here. Step this way, if you please. I have nothing to hide. Nah, I want to be a part of the whispers. I want to whisper alongside him. Oh, I didn't realize how that was going to affect the religion, the faith. Lord Varys leads you to a small room where a few of his little birds are waiting for you. Bribes and secrets. I don't know, man. I don't know which one of these is going to negatively or positively affect what. Let's try the bribes, kid. The major houses are all feeling insecure. With some judicious bribes. Wow, big word for little Mel here. We could ensure their loyalty promptly. My God, very educated little kid. The Varys Institute of teaching secrets, whispering, stealing, and general knowledge has been working out wonderfully. He's a great teacher. No, we don't have the money. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say no. A pilgrim of the Seven was killed by mercenaries on his way to the capital. Will you make restitution to his family? Yes. Good. Good. I was hoping it wouldn't be any more than that. We need to make more swords and daggers, but the blacksmiths of the Street of Seven are too expensive. I will control the price in order to keep us afloat. I've seen snow for the first time in my life. It's beautiful. Oh, summer, child. What just happened? Oh man, all of my icons went blue. That was kind of cool. The snow fell. Winter will last a generation. Shit, so it's just for the entirety of the rest of the time that I'm playing as Tyrion? When the storm rages, the result of your decision on the people will be dramatic. The horrors will follow. Oh man, so everything is just amplified by the storm? I guess? I would like to offer a generous sum to support your efforts to bring order to the kingdom. In exchange for, I could use the money. Nothing, really. Consider it a humble favor that will enrich the crown. I don't know the name of the Iron Bank characters from the show very well, but based on the frilly neck thing, I wonder if this is the guy who also plays Mycroft in Sherlock. In like the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock. I wonder if it's that actor. I don't know his name. Let's see. No, now you scare me. The Tyrells owe large sums to the Iron Bank. Our only request is that you enforce the law by seizing some of their assets. Oh yeah, look, it gives the little blink. This would heavily impact the people, but not the bank. As is my right, I'll take whatever the hell I want. You took control, and it did impact it very severely. That was like dangerously impactful. Now all of a sudden everything is riding super low. You took control of what is left of the Tyrell's lands and split the revenues with the Iron Bank. I should have profited so much more from that than I did then. Your Highness, your marriage to Sansa has been officially annulled. Oh, good. That was a long, long time coming. It was 25 moons ago. Isn't it time? Yes. To find a lady, perhaps? With winter on us, look at that. The storm calmed down. Oh, but it does say it's still going to heavily impact the people. I thought maybe when you physically saw the storm raging was when it would be impactful. With winter on us, the war creates costly burdens for the people of Westeros. We should ease taxes. No. Oh my god, but I have so little coin and like faith of the people left. I might tank things either way. Ease taxes will have a huge effect on society, though. I think that might have been worth it. Oh, we finally get to see Sansa. Now it makes me curious what like Jon and Arya and Bran and stuff are up to. I'm assuming they eventually will be folded into the deck. I never had the chance to tell you. I was a stupid girl and you protected me. I understand now. Nonsense, you were alone. I should have trusted what I saw instead of clinging to dreams. You were my protector. Yet I fled with a traitor. No, I was not. I wasn't a very good person either. Perhaps you weren't the proud knight of my childish dreams, but you were an ally and, yes, a friend. Always, always. Taking your hand. We just got divorced. We don't need to pick that all up again. I'm afraid it may be too late to consummate our marriage, my lord husband. I assume she's joking, but dang it. No? Our divorce, then? She laughs, and you spend one single memorable night together. What? We consummated the marriage? What? Man, I'm a better Tyrion than Tyrion ever was. Good for him. Good for both of them. I'm glad they finally realized how silly they had been. The following morning, your divorce is officially registered. Your superb experience as a master of coin is thoroughly praised at the highest levels of the Iron Bank. Your humble servant, you polish flatteries as well as coins. I don't know what's going to raise or lower what. Why are you listening to this unbearable popinjay? I don't know, mostly because I don't know what a popinjay is. He's entertaining. Oh, god damn it. And I know when not to listen. We will work well together. Please accept this humble contribution. Yes, thank you always. Debtless. Your expertise with money is such that you will always find a way to replenish the treasury. Dope. That's good. That's good, because that is a thing that has consistently been very high at risk. This is going very well overall. Very much better than the first. Should I send a raven to Winterfell to inquire whether they are prepared for winter? Yes, do that. The raven is back. That was quick. You always need grain. Whatever you can spare, we will take. Oh, I do not... Sell grain. Sell the grain. Yeah, that's better overall. You need a master of coin. Your ledgers are in utter disarray, and the Iron Bank is becoming impatient. You're right. Do that. Wow, my society thing is getting way out of hand. If it gets way too high, I will actually lose. It's not just about bottoming out. They can't get too strong either. Lord Rodri, he looks like he would have no experience whatsoever. But he looks kind of like hardcore, so sure, why not? I used to watch over the books of the Starry Sept in Old Town. Grant me this office, and the mother will be grateful. I did not expect a Rodri Umber to be useful here, but this is great. I need you. I'll bite my tongue. No, oh shit, no, I did want him. I wasn't sure what that was going to mean. All right, Kevin Aaron. I know what your army needs. My cousin is a man of figures, and these books don't seem that arduous to me. I need you. I'm trying not to let that rise. No matter who I said yes to, it was going to go up. A group of enraged lords is fomenting a coup? Luckily, I know the word coup, so I didn't have to screw up 2 words back to back. Quick! You need to escape. They are here. What? All I did was hire a master of coin. That seems like a shitty way to lose. That's a crappy one to lose on. Right after I become debtless as well. Tied to a pole and hooded, abhorrent acts are committed upon your person before the mercy of death is granted to you. Why? I didn't do anything terrible to anyone. I was a good king. I was great, even. That sucks. The king is dead. Meet the pirate is past. Attend Cersei's trial. No. Discover a hidden Targaryen. It shuffled them around a little bit. That's the new one. My nights are dark and full of terrors. Not just all. How many more times will I have to look in the flames? Oh, I didn't do anything to unlock a new path here. That is not Sansa then. Is that Marjorie? But has she already been killed, maybe? I don't know, but Sansa definitely had like a braid to the side. That definitely is Arya. That has to be, right? But that, I no longer think that's Sansa or whatever. So I don't know what's going on with most of these after all. Anyways, that is it. That is our first look at Reins Game of Thrones, due out October 18th, coming out very soon here. You guys can check that out for yourself. I'll have a link in the description if you want to wishlist it on Steam, anything like that. It seems like it's as fun as the rest of the Reins games. I very much enjoy that series, but now it has the added layer of enjoyment of like a familiarity with the characters rather than a whole bunch of just random who knows what the hell's going on. So that's super cool as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.